Okay, so for the final demo, again, we're back in our virtual machine and we've installed Sysmon and we configured Sysmon using Swift on Security's Sysmon configuration file. And we can see here in the event viewer that there are events coming in, right? If we look at this, like a process creation event here, for instance. Now, if we just quickly clear this log and launch Notepad, for instance, we can see that we have process creation results here, right? SVC host and Notepad. Okay. Now, since we're focusing on process events for this demo, I'm just going to quickly create a filter here for event ID 1, so we only see process creation results. Okay. So we've established that Sysmon is logging process creation. Okay. So what we're going to do now is load our Antitrace event sinkhole driver, which is going to use infinity hook to hook that syscall and basically just send all our events to dev null essentially. So let's give that a try. Oh, okay, of course. So we use false to indicate that. So we use false to indicate that we want to actually hook Antitrace event. Okay. Now, if we clear this log again and we launch Notepad, you will see that we actually get 0 events, right? No events are coming in. And then if we turn this back off by specifying true here, you see now it knows that the driver is already loaded, so it doesn't go through this whole process again, right? So we've done that, and now if we launch Notepad, you see we do have new events, and if we refresh, we can see Notepad launches here, right? So that kind of demonstrates that we're able to hook that function in the kernel and do whatever we wish with the data that's coming in to that function. Now, another option that we have is looking at process notification callbacks, right? So let's have a look at that. So here we do this leaking that we saw on the slide, and we see all of these callbacks that are registered in the OS. And if we look here, we see Sysmon has one registered as well, presumably to generate those process creation events. Now, what we can do is actually just null this pointer out with another function that we have here, write address. And we can write a D word or a Q word to whatever value we specified. So if we do write address and we specify the index in that array, and then we write a Q word of 0, we've now nulled that entry out. If we look again at list process notify, you see that the Sysmon driver here doesn't show up anymore. Now, if we clear this again and load Notepad, we can see that we have 0 events, just like before, right? And in this case, we can also restore the value if we wanted to. So in this case, we'll restore that structure pointer. Okay, and again, if we do this, we see that this Sysmon notification callback pointer has been restored now, essentially. Okay, and if we clear here and launch Notepad again, we do see that again we have a Notepad event. So this event is coming through again. Okay, let's get back to the slides.